Welcome to your midweek weather forecast, where we can expect a slightly cooler day with a slight possibility of rainfall into the Western Cape. It'll be a sunny and dry day over the central part of South Africa, with rain remaining in the forecast for the Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal. Isolated thundershowers are expected to form over the northeastern interior. And then on Wednesday evening, we'll see a cold front sweep over the southern part of the country, bringing in the possibility of rainfall with it. On our rainfall probability map, you'll see a 40% chance of rain over the southern part of the Western Cape, and that occurs early on in the day in the southwest, but it reaches the south coast on Wednesday evening. We're expecting up to a 60% chance of rain over parts of KZN and the Eastern Cape, with isolated thundershowers in the forecast in the northeast. The SA Weather Service have issued a warning for a high fire danger rating, with runaway fires possible on Wednesday. They've also issued a watch for gale force southwesterly winds along the coast between Cape St. Francis and Port Alfred, and that's on Wednesday afternoon. You'll see warm temperatures over the northeastern part of South Africa. Polokwane and Johannesburg slightly cooler on Wednesday, both at 28, 30 degrees for Pretoria and Mbombela, with highs heading into the mid-30s throughout the northwest. Hot for KwaZulu-Natal and the Free State, with highs in the upper 20s and low 30s. 24 from Grahamstown through to Umtata, Komani at 28. We stick in the upper 20s as we head towards Richards Bay with a light northeasterly wind. Along the east coast, we're expecting a 2-meter south-southwesterly swell at 12 seconds, with a strong southwesterly wind for Port Elizabeth and a high of 22. But with stronger winds in the forecast and a watch for gale force winds as we head into Wednesday afternoon. We're expecting a high of 28 degrees for Beaufort West, slightly cooler for the rest of the Western Cape, with highs mainly in the mid-20s. And then you'll see highs in the upper teens and low 20s as we head towards the coast of the cool to mild forecast, with the westerly winds through to Cape Agulhas, and we're expecting a southwesterly wind from Mossel Bay through to Jeffreys Bay, with strong winds in the forecast, with a 3-meter south-southwesterly swell, and that's at 12 seconds. 29 from Carnarvon through to Colesberg, 23 for Calvinia and Springbok, Prescott topping 32 on Wednesday afternoon. In the Western Cape, we're expecting a high of 21 for Cape Town with a westerly wind. Southwesterly winds are forecast for Longabon and Lambert's Bay, with a strong southerly wind for Alexander Bay and a mild afternoon, with a 2.5-meter southwesterly swell at 13 seconds. On Thursday, a few thundershowers remain in the forecast for Polokwane and Mbombela, with rain expected for KwaZulu-Natal as well as along the southern and southeastern coastline, with cooler weather reaching the central interior. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Have a lovely Wednesday.